Objection! Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Object, check, object, object, check, check, object, check, object, check, object, check, object, check, object, object, check, check,
Objection!
object, check,
Objection!
check, objection.
Take that!
Take that! Objection!
Take that!
Take object! Hold it! Take that! Objection!
Take that!
Take object! Objection! Object! Objection! Object! Objection! Object! Objection! Objection!
Objection!
Objection! Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Take that! Objection!
Objection!
Objection! Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Take that! Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it! Objection!
Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Objection!
Hold it!
Hold it! Hold it! Take that!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come a long way. We started this way back in October. Well, I know it's not that long, but it is actually one like the longest considered series that we're doing since, you know, it took us a month for Spider-Man, another month for the first two Mega Man Battle Network series, and yeah, who would have thought that today, not only the finale of Trials and Tribulation, but today is the finale of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Meaning that once we're done, I can say that I'm ready for the Apollo Justice trilogy. Speaking of Apollo Justice trilogy, that won't be the game we're gonna be playing next. As I said way before, I will be giving this series a break. Let's focus on more games, but rest assured, later on, we will be back with this series and start with the Apollo Justice trilogy, and also give the series a break as well, because there's still also Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which I also can't wait to play. But yeah, that is say? Other than that, there's only gonna be just this stream for the week. I don't have anything other to add. I don't know, like, what to put for tomorrow's stream, Friday and Saturday stream, but all I know is that, you know, maybe there might be some test streams, maybe not. I don't know, but in favor for all those emptiness, I will actually those will be played by mods, so yeah. I decided why not upload. Why not use this time to upload on the boss channel? So yeah, Tuesday to Saturday is just gonna be me uploading boss videos, and that's it. Other than that, yeah. But if I do decide to do a test stream, I don't know when that is gonna be. I will figure that out, but it won't be on Wednesday if I ever decide to do it. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. But thank you for joining me on this ride and seeing these amazing faces. So, I guess we're not further delay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start. Now. Well, I'm ready? Sure, I will. Without further ado, let's start. Oh, no surprise. Anyway, as you can see, we have Sana with us again. My special plushie, the co-commentator, joining us since, you know, she's just only in this chapter. Why not? She has to see it through. Is that right? Started defending. Well, let's actually look at the timeline first. It started Mia. First trial. You're an evil person, which actually turns out to be your cousin, Dahlia Hearthstone. And moments later, met with a certain one. On this logo. That person turned things around. First child defending his friend, Larry Butts, defending Mia's sister, our partner, Maya, from not just one but two cases. He defended an actor, policewoman who retired to become a maid at a cafe. Defended a magician. Also defended a masked crusader. And yeah. Even defended rivals, enemies. Well, one rival, exactly. But we went through many fights. Batchworth, Manfred, Franziska, and that one random guy, Payne or whoever. Not even Payne. I think his name is Payne because Payne's going to sell. That's probably why. But now, why is there? firefighter or something like. But now, time to finish our battle with Godo. Our client, Iris May, twin sister of Dahlia Heartthorn, older sister of Pearl Fane, and cousin of Maya Venus. Now the question is all about this. We stopped, gave a proper punishment to the deceased Dahlia Heartthorn. And now, it's time. Time to show how Indy evolved. Maybe proven guilty for assisting the crime, but now knows she's not capable of murder. Time to find out the truth. Time and back to court. You ready? Alright guys, no more stalling, let's start! I'm gonna be missing poison, people. This will be our last time seeing Maya, Mia, Pearl, Golo, Gumshoe, Larry, Francisca, and Miles. I don't care about those. I don't care about these two. These two suck. Sucks. Oh, and I guess the judge's brother. Yeah, the Yeti. Who would have thought? Judge's brother is a Yeti. And if you don't get it, don't worry. There will be a VOD where you'll see a certain judge that definitely looks like the Yeti from Twilight Princess.
Now then, before we proceed any further, I'm going to announce the result of the tests we have performed earlier.
Tests? The knife.
Yes, tests on the blade dagger that was found stuck in the pine tree.
Oh yeah, that. I totally forgot about that. Well, I'm not surprised. I was only in part 1 of this trial. That's the weapon, and my face which you can bomb with the victim. What are the results? Was it the victim's blood, or?
Due to time constraint, full test was impossible. However, there's one thing we can say with certainty. The blood that was on this dagger was not the victim's blood. That is all. Now then, let's restart this trial.
It wasn't Misty's blood on the dagger. Then, whose was it? So, I feel like it is a clue. Okay. Only 3 people. No, it's not Elise. No, it's not Elise's blood. It can only be Pearl's or Maya. Because I guess, unfortunately, Morgan Faye is in solitary confinement. So, I don't know how if she would be involved, but we did prove to the court that, Dahlia Heartthorn was involved, even though she died, so yeah.
I'm sure both the defense and the prosecution know this, but this trial is rapidly coming to a close. Yeah. Both sides will need to show some firm evidence with their claims.
I understand, Your Honor. What I've heard, Witness is dangerously weak, physically speaking. Let's finish this quickly. Agreed.
Very well. Please bring in the last witness.
Our final witness, guys. Maya Fey. Witness, please tell us your name and profession. Maya Fey. My profession is, the assistant manager at Right and Co-Law offices. Maya.
According to the magazine I have here, you're a spirit medium of the Korean channeling technique.
Frightened. The Fey clan. I don't want any more to do with it. Maya. Any the Fey bloodline causes must be unbearable.
Very well. Now then, Miss Fey. The event occurred. You were in the garden of the inner temple. And you witnessed the moment of Miss Elise Dinham's murder. Is this correct?
I don't see any.
Straighten up this instant, young lady.
Huh?
Make your head up and speak.
There's always time for crying. There's always time for crying later. But
Your mother was killed right in front of your eyes. There's nothing you can do to change that fact. There's something you can do. You finish this. You've been watching the whole thing, right? Seen the witnesses come out, and you've seen us squeeze the truth out of them. Now it's your turn. Let's hear your testimony. Night of the crime. What exactly did you see happen? Witness, if you please.
yes, Your Honor. At the inner temple. I was passing through the garden on the way to a spare prep room when it happened. Suddenly, someone struck me over the head. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help me!" and something warm splashed over me. That's when I lost consciousness.
You were struck on the head. I suppose it must have been this staff.
Maya, the person who hit you. It was Sally Heartthorne, wasn't it? Sorry, Nick. Just didn't see. Don't know who it was. Maya, think hard. Sorry, Nick, but I really couldn't.
Huh. Can't say it was an especially good night for young ladies to be walking around alone. Seems like it will be hard to determine the criminal through testimony alone. Very well then. It's alright? Please begin your cross-examination.
Maya, hang in there. It doesn't look well at all. Who did it? Who hit you? Well, you didn't see who it was. It was hit from behind. You didn't see the person? But after that, your attacker was in front of you. How can you not see who it was? Oh, let me think for a second. I'm sorry, I just can't remember. I was really having a hard time, which I do. Sorry, partner. Come on, Maya. This isn't making sense. Why didn't you see this person? Well, let me think. It was, oh yeah, that's right. It was dark. That's it.
It was dark?
Not good to have too much light when someone underground spiritual training.
Come to think of it, there was an earlier testimony to that effect as well. It was dark in the garden in the night of the crime.
That's why she didn't see your attacker. I mean, we were trying to hide something, but I guess not.
Judging by the testimonies thus far, the identity of the attacker was most likely
Spirit that was channeled by Elise Reno. Italian heartthrob.
Very well. Please continue with your testimony. What happened after you were struck on the head?
We're pressing that, so let's press this statement as well. What happened afterwards? My attack was in front of me, blocking off my escape. I think. You think? After getting hit like that, in a state of panic, there were only two things rolling around my mind at the time.
Well now, this is the beginning to get interesting.
What were the two things rolling around your mind? My name is Maya Fei. 1 + 1 = 2. See, for some crazy reason, I was afraid I was going to lose my memory. Oh, it's odd considering my life was in danger. That's how it was.
That's not at all. Your actions are understandable, given the circumstances. So, what did you do then?
I screamed, "Help me." You think you screamed?
But
You're not sure? Listen, I was a complete wreck. It was dark and I couldn't see my attacker. Was it a man, a woman, an adult, a child? I had no idea. I was scared of my wits.
believe me, my dear, I'm certain I would have soiled my robes.
Okay. About that comment. I'm sorry, Judge. I hope you have a spare. I thought this person might attack me, so I. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I screamed. I thought that it was my last hope. Sounds like poor little Maya. It's really out of her mind. I wonder what she meant by last hope. Like, what is this last hope? Wait a minute, Maya. What is this? What's this my last hope stuff? Hope. Hope? Huh. What? What do you mean by your last hope? No. That's what you said. You said my last hope. Huh? What? I said what? Look, you were facing an attacker that you couldn't see and you screamed, right? You screamed, "Help me!" Yeah. But you testified that you screamed that because you thought it was your last hope. Oh, well, you know, like, do you call it when that happens? He's not doing so well up there. Oh, yeah, oh, that's right! I remember now. I was facing my attacker, but that's not who I was screaming at. What did you just say? Yeah, that's right. It was the person behind my attacker that I was yelling at. That's who I was screaming to for help. Ah! What is it now? I messed up. I didn't mean to let that slip out. Huh?
Witness! Are you absolutely sure of what you're saying?
So the killer of the person who killed Misty Faye, Maya asked for help. Huh. So, interesting.
Behind the attacker, there was another person?
I am. Well, I meant to keep that part a secret. What have I done?
Takes a ton of pressure to make a diamond. That's what I always say. You're in court of law here. You can't make things up or try to hide things in this chamber. Witness, the information you just pressed is vital to the case. I want you to add it to your testimony.
I can see a man behind my attacker by the light of the stone lantern. However, it was not lit at the night of the crime. There was a man standing behind your attacker? A man. I think I figured it out. Won't say who it is, but I'm looking at my sound plushie. Get it. I'm confident. I feel like I know who it is. I feel like I finally... It comes together. There was a man standing behind your attacker. Yeah. That man. He's the killer. Stabbed her from behind. He's the one who killed Elistina, otherwise known as Misty Faye, your mother. Killer? Maya, you know who killed your mother, don't you?
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
To be frank, Your Honor, I think she's in shock and quite confused. That's why she hasn't noticed the huge problem with her testimony. What do you mean? What problem? Maya, on the night of the crime, that stone lantern was out of commission. Huh? What? It's true. There was no light anywhere in the garden that night. No!
Order! Order, court! Mr. Goto, explain this!
Add the appearance of milk to the perfect. Your darkness is coffee, sir. Sir. That is the say of the witness's mind record. Cup of cafe au lait.
Cafe au lait? Not even legal?
Mr. Troy's words are the milk, and you are the spoon, Your Honor.
I'm a spoon? I'm no spooning board. I'll have you know.
Must have noticed it too, Trey. The witness's mental state is highly unstable right now. It's not hard to understand why she would make a little mistake like that. Sorry, but that's not going to cut it. What'd you say? If there truly was no light in the garden, then there's a fatal contradiction in the witness's last bit of testimony. I'll have to answer that. Hey, may I? I recall the witness's statement about her attacker. She said that she didn't know if it was a man or a woman, an adult or a child. And yet, the witness could describe a person that was standing behind her attacker. She quite clearly described him as a man. In other words, that would mean that Maya actually saw our mystery person, despite being so dark that she couldn't see the face of her own attacker.
Order! 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 One of the witnesses is all me, Mr. Wright.
Can I? Thanks. Sorry, my chair. I haven't gotten a new one in a long time. Old chair, great. Use. Well, at least you're not hearing the squeaky chair, so that's a good thing. Gosh. Okay, back to the trial.
Are you saying Miss Faye saw the real killer under pitch black conditions?
Objection.
Trey, do you have any idea what you're proposing? How could she have seen in the dark? There was no other light source at the scene. There are some things that you can only see in the dark, Mr. Goto. Maya, did you see who the killer was in the dark? Now, you're trying to cover for him.
Cover? For the man that killed her mother?
There's only one conclusion I can draw from this. You know who this man is. Please, Nick, don't do anything. Please, begging you.
Talk a good game, Trey.
Let's see if you can walk the walk. It's pitch black. What could the witness see?
I'm calling your bluff.
No, Nick, don't! Please stop! Maya's dead set on protecting this guy. The man who murdered Maya's long-lost mother. But, can't let him get away with it. I'm a lawyer, an officer of the court. I'm here to find the truth.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Time to show us what you got. Who was this person that you say Miss Faye saw in the darkness?
Saw someone. It's time to reveal who that person is. Ladies and gentlemen, the person that Maya Faye saw, the man, and his name Goto. Because it was pitch black, Miss Faye was able to recognize the killer easily. I'm sure the court would like to see for itself how this is possible, yes?
What? How do you propose to show us something like that?
It's easy. You just need to recreate the conditions of that night.
Conditions?
Your Honor, the defense officially requests that all lights in this courtroom be turned off.
What is this? What? It can't be!
That was a nice bit of deduction. Try. Hello, everyone. This is the man that Maya saw the night of the murder.
Order! 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 Professor Goto, what's the meaning of this? Surely you must be shocked to hear yourself accused of such a thing! Why aren't you denying it? Your Honor, you're asking the wrong person. What do you mean by that? Got a question, ask the witness. That's one of my rules. Oh, well, that's fine. Paul Maya, how about it? What you saw that night? Was it 3 growing red lights? Well, witness, answer the question.
You're wrong. I never saw that. Maya. I thought the person that stabbed my mother was a man. A totally different reason.
What? Witness! Mr. Wright, what the? Stop your chattering, Your Honor. Chattering? It's worth asking. If it's worth asking, ask a witness. That's one of my rules. Alright. Well then, let's continue with the testimony. Please tell us how you knew the killer was a man.
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't realize it until after I woke up, but...
Killer. Let's see.
When I came to, I was just lying there on the training hall floor. By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed. The torches were lit, and the body was gone. All the snow around the stone lantern had been carefully cleaned up too. The person did all that work alone. Just assume it was a man.
It was after the crime took place that the witness came to think the killer was a man?
Yes, that's right. Sorry, Your Honor,
No need to apologize. As Mr. Goto said, you're utterly exhausted. The only natural that you will be a little confused. Also, if you consider the situation you described, it doesn't seem too much of a stretch to assume the culprit was a man. Alright, proceed with your cross-examination.
By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed. Torches were lit, the body was gone. Torches were lit? Yes, that's how I noticed that the whole scene had changed. You say it was the killer who lit the torches. I mean, what else could it be?
Killer probably lit them. This would be impossible to do any cover-up work in the dark. However, if that's true, there's one thing that still bothers me. Why did the killer go to the effort of moving the body?
True, it's hard to see how it would be of any advantage to kill him. The only one who gained anything from that would be the only person that was at the inner temple, Maya.
Very well. Let me hear some more about the conditions of the crime scene.
You're saying that you never saw the killer, right? Yes. Earlier you very clearly stated that you saw a man behind your attacker. Nick, sorry. Those certainly went through a lot of trouble. Taking the body by pendulum, manipulating the crime scene. What purpose? Why do all that? Maybe Maya knows more than she's letting on. Let's first present Iris to see if that's the objection. Oh. No. I can't whistle! I really can't whistle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sustainment. Should I show Larry's sketch? Wait, slow it down. Not Larry's sketch. Maybe do I have to press the 5th one? Once I already did, so... Lost consciousness when you're in the garden, is that right? Yes, I think. It can happen when the victim is stabbed. The person that carried you into the inner temple.
Only been the killer!
That's what I think, too. Could carry mine into the inner temple. Didn't the killer clean up the snow? It did look really odd. Someone's removing an unnatural looking rectangular shape around the lantern. There's a lot of shovels around the inner temple. They're all really heavy, way too heavy for me to use.
And I'll follow indeed. This killer. Why on earth would anyone want to take snow away?
There's only one thing I can think of. Didn't you say that a lot of the victim's blood sprayed onto the snow? Yeah. Then it collapsed and ended up being splattered. In other words, the good purpose was to hide the bloody snow. That's the most reasonable explanation.
Perhaps. However, there is something that bothers me. The killer just wanted to hide the snow with blood. There was no need to remove that amount.
That's true. You could scoop up just the snow that was stained with blood.
Looks like there are some mysteries behind this issue.
But I think this will help explain them. No. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna just pay for all just. Ah! I screwed up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. No, well, I tried for the gravy. Not the... Weather data? Okay, this is not... Worth a try. Unless we had to... let's see. Alright, what do I do next? Not the crystal sphere. Wait. Oh wait, now I remember. No, the stone lantern. Wait. Push will in the Bible is gone. What do I? Okay, so it's not. I actually don't know. I actually don't. Okay. Let's. 1982. I was lying here training home floor. By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed. Maybe a present every day in it. Those have done it, right? Yes, I think so. But why would the killer tamper with the crime scene like that? It must have been something that the killer desperately wanted to hide. I think we had to just... Truth is, I saw the crime scene and I felt something. Did? Yes. I felt like the killer was hiding the evidence for me. For my sake.
What? Hiding it for you?
I knew that I was the only one at the inner temple that night. Just the bikini had come back and look at the garden. She may have thought that you had done it.
No, she definitely would have thought so. You're saying that that's why the killer cleaned up the crime scene to make it look like nothing had happened?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Well, that's certainly an important piece of information. I want you to add that to your testimony.
Yes, Your Honor. Is this where we present? Nope. No, it's not that. Let's go with... No, not the letter. Let me press this. Press first and then... You did it for your sake? Well, the body and the blood hadn't been removed. It would have immediately been the prime suspect, right?
Just suppose that's true.
And if that happened, the body would have caused some other problems too. The real identity had come out right then. It would have been terrible. Master Crane channel built by its own daughter. I don't think mine would have been able to handle it.
So, it's rather difficult to fathom the killer's motive. What reason is there to go through that much protection to protect you?
Wait, is this where you show... Nope. Knight? Dagger? Oh boy. Okay, this is actually... Nope, it's not the... What happens if I show Pearl? No, Pearl's not. Oh, wait. I just remember. The body of Elistina was carried all the way to Hazakura Temple's courtyard. Then at the garden, the real scene of the crime. The snow that we suspect was covered in blood, scooped up and removed. It's reasonable to believe all this was done in an attempt to hide the true crime scene. However, there's still one matter that seems somewhat odd. Oh? What would that be? You must have figured it out by now, Mr. Goto. It's the message written in the blood on the lantern. It's written very clear on the white stone lantern. Maya. There was some motive to protect Maya from suspicion. Why didn't they wipe the writing off the lantern? Oh! You're right! Order! But, Mr. Wright! Isn't that a fact that the killer was trying to cover up the crime scene? Indeed, but it doesn't make so much sense to move the body and remove the bloody snow. Then not wipe off the most incriminating thing of all, the bloody writing! If that's the case, do you have an explanation for the killer's mysterious behavior? Why would this killer move the body, remove all that snow, then leave the bloody writing on the lantern? I don't know what the killer's plan was. The fact that the killer left the writing on the lantern, there must be a reason for it. Well, that was right. Let's hear your opinion. Why does the killer leave a message written in blood on the lantern? Proving that is Goto. You guys remember last trial when he showed the stone lantern? Prosecutor Goto, early in this trial you gave me some good advice. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Maybe you're not as dumb as I thought. The real killer wanted to disguise the fact that a crime had occurred there. If that's the case, they would have left the bloody writing on the stone lantern on purpose. Therefore, it must mean that they didn't notice it. But it doesn't make any sense. Torches were all lit and everywhere. There's no way any normal person would miss something as glaring as that. You're right. There's no way any normal person would. What are you trying to say, Mr. Wright? Only one person involved in this incident could have misseen the bloody writing altogether.
And who would that be? Who's the person that could have failed to note the bloody writing?
Remember, he didn't see it. Goto, this is what you said yesterday. That side's pretty messed up. And with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything.
Can't see everything? Is that correct, Mr. Goto?
Still going. This lantern was submitted as evidence today. I would like the court to think back the moment it was first presented.
This lantern! There's something written on it! Why? Why, it's written in blood!
Nonsense! This lantern is as clean as a whistle. Goto, just a minute. There are certain colors you can't see, correct? You can't see red on the white background, can you? Right. Went through this once before. During the poisoning case, just bien.
This is the apron that the lifeless bride was wearing at the time. Somehow spilled coffee on it. There's something still bothers me, Mr. Goto. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't blame games, prosecutor! The blood could have stained that smeared all over the apron! That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about bloodstain. You couldn't see the coffee on the white apron. You couldn't see the ketchup. Because it was red. Now it's gone silent. Strange. Black and white photo. Those letters would have appeared black to me. Wonder. Why am I the only one that can't see them? So then, Mr. Goto, are you admitting it? Are you admitting that you can't see the red writing on the lantern? I'm gonna hydrate his gold. Well. Hey, Gramps. Didn't you know? That's the reason I don't drink red tea! I'm not sure about it until now, but I just can't believe it. Mr. Goto's the murderer? But there's no going back now. Finally figure out the truth. Goto, the defense at this time firmly accuses you. You aren't the murderer of Miss Elise Dina. You are the murderer of Elise. Oh wait, no. You are the murderer of Miss Elise Dina, also known as Mystic Faye. It's hard to believe this may be true. However, once again, Mr. Wright has brought up this fact about you. Make sure you don't fill out the incident in red ink. Come on. How's a little graffiti make me into the killer? Besides, it's not like my name that's written. I'm certain that the killer wasn't able to see the color red. This is rich. Go on, Trey. The answer's right there at the crime scene. Snow. The snow? How so? Well, for example, why did the killer move all that snow? Your Honor, you said it yourself. If you wanted to hide the bloody snow, why not take out just that area? Yes, why did he just take that area? Oh, could it be? Yes, the killer couldn't see the red blood that seeped into the snow. And also, he had to remove all the snow. He couldn't be sure where the blood had landed, so he removed the whole area. Isn't it more likely the killer couldn't see the blood because it was dark? Not a chance. Torches were all lit. He would have been able to see just fine. It seems, once again, this trial has taken an unexpected turn. To say the least. Can you explain this, Mr. Goto? All day. Wait, just wait a minute. Maya, what is this, witness? Mr. Goto, is it the killer? No, he didn't even come to the inner temple. Took 2 days after the murder took place. He didn't show up until after that old bridge got fixed up.
Objection.
Can't testify to something like that. What? Why? What do you mean? I mean, look at, but I... After the murder happened, you didn't even exist. Did it? I'm afraid it'll follow. Aren't you sad-eyed, old man? You established this just a little while ago. After the murder, this witness was unconscious for a long time. Because she was channeling Dahlia Hearthrone. Oh! That's right!
Please, Your Honor, let me add my testimony. Nick, please listen to me.
Maya.
I'm gonna cover for Goto no matter what the cost? That's the case. I've got no choice.
Your Honor? Let's hear a testimony.
It means we're going to hear the whole truth. I say we should not silence her.
Nicely done, Trey. Very well. Let's hear the witness's testimony. Please tell us what happened at the Inner Temple after the murder.
I just realized my phone plugged in. Battery's already charged. That is not. Yes, sir. After I woke up, began channeling, and my spirit left me as it were. The little Pearly was there at the Inner Temple too. I was also struck on the Inner Temple side at night. Next morning, she looked around. Couldn't find anyone. Next day, when the bridge was finally fixed, she was in the spare prep room. That's when Mr. Goto arrived at the Inner Temple for the first time. He found Pearly first. Cheered her right up.
Who is this Pearly?
That's my little cousin, Pearl Faye.
When did you hear about this?
Oh, just a while ago, when I was in the medical office.
I'm terribly sorry. What you heard from someone else is simply not admissible as testimony.
What? Come on! Pearly would never tell a lie. She's a way more honest person than I'll ever be. Maya, did you just admit that not honest? Real smart, Maya. Always know the best things to say when you're under oath.
Prosecution has no objection. We believe the witness. Mr. Goto? Let's just move on to the cross-examination. Defense have no objections. This is highly unusual, but... Well, Mr. Wright?
Get this cross-examination started. Okay. So where did you think Pearl slept that night? The spare prep room next to the training hall, I guess. There's a rule that you can't enter the training hall during an acolyte's training. Sorry, John.
Even so, why did she go to the Inner Temple in the first place?
It seems like Pearl became very worried about mine. And that spiritual training was about to undergo was very intense. She was supposed to channel Dahlia Hearthrone. She couldn't do it. That's why she headed to the temple. However, Dahlia Hearthrone was already there. She's in the body of Elise Dino. Okay, so it's not that. She searched the entire Inner Temple site, end to end? Well, you see, girls probably get pretty scared when she's alone. There weren't that many places to look. She says that even went back and forth several times. The Inner Temple site had two structures, the training hall and a spare prep room. There's also a storage shack, I think. Oh, hey. Storage shack, too. Perhaps it's looking for other people, right? She didn't really examine a storage shack all that carefully. Well, if it was me, that would be the first place I would investigate.
That means it's possible that someone may have been hiding in the storage shack. Carl didn't hear the sound of them working on the bridge? What do you mean? Just wondering why she would stay in the park. Tells me I need to go out and wait at the foot of the bridge. Oh well, Carly said she was sleeping at the time. And she was so scared during the night. She couldn't sleep and woke up a bunch of times. Poor little girl. All alone like that. Well, unless she had at least one friend in Baker Cabin. Dally Arthur. They're busy battling with the trick block. Don't let anyone see her. She would have shown herself to Pearl. Now after the bridge was finally fixed. Though it was her first time on the Nintendo side. It's funny. I imagine things are just the fence asking me a question. It's alright, please save your questions for the witness. What you hear from someone else is simply not admissible as testimony. Those are your words, Your Honor. Do say, Mr. Wright. Well, what do you have to say, Mr. Goro? Hot nights and even hotter coffee. That's what I was. If I hadn't been for that had been for this case, I never would have visited there. Raising goats up on the mountains. We go fast. I never visited much person over there. Wanna say something, Trey? Very well. Please go on with your testimony. Next to the bridge, the policeman came over to the inner temple side, right?
Yes, name is Goto. That's Charlie First, and cheers to right up.
No. Something tells me I have to. I don't have the feeling. No. No. Okay. Not the temple map. Not that. Wait. Oh, there. Yes. Hey, Princess. Well, he cheered her up?
I said that she was a very nice older gentleman. Thank you for looking after my cousin, Mr. Goto.
I was thinking you were nothing more than a copy addict. Cut it out. Making me blush. It's really beginning to get on my nerves. More ways of one. Truth is there, truth is there aren't many places to look on the inner temple side. Please been well busy going over the garden with fine coat. Sorry, yawning. Please been well busy going over the garden. Fine tooth comb. I decided to carry out an investigation in my own way. Go style. I'm the same way. I like to handle the verdicts in my own way. Shut down! I should ask some questions.
Phoenix style.
Along with the power of Miyuki style. And Sonic styles. Lee will figure out. How about Go's investigation? You say you conducted an investigation of your own. Did you find anything? It's my investigation. Doing about as well as yours, right? After all, I did miss the bloody writing of the lantern. Well, I didn't miss it, so it's
Oh, goggles. The only thing I discover viewing the training home. Beauty. Faye, naturally. Claire in a stunning Japanese garb, surrounded by the hue and aroma, Western taste. Western taste? Find a stranger way to describe gravy.
So from there you head to the purple.
What was it just now? Wait, gravy! Yes! Mr. Colo? First time you crossed Dusky Bridge and went into the inner temple was long before the murder took place. Why did you say that? Because you just made one fatal slip-up. The hanging scroll in the training hall.
Hanging scroll?
But Mr. Colo's right. That scroll shows a picture of my mother. Maya, I know you know who it is, but there's something you didn't know. By the time the bridge had been repaired, 2 days after the murder, the hanging scroll in the training hall looked like this.
What's that wonderfully delicious smell?
The morning after the crime, someone covered it with gravy. Gravy? Why gravy, Nick? Because gravy was much more than a condiment. Oh. Well, Mr. Colo, you really hadn't seen this hanging scroll until after the murder. You wouldn't have any way of knowing that was Missy Faye. Wait a minute, Nick. Yes? Take another look at the hanging scroll. Look, at the top. The crest there. That's the mark of the master, correct? Exactly. So if you know the meaning of the mark...
Then you could have guessed that it was a picture of Missy Faye on there.
True, but Mr. Gold described what was underneath, like this. Clad in her stunning Japanese garb, surrounded by the hue and aroma of Western taste. Oh. Yes, it's possible that he knew what the crest meant. However, he could have known that she was wearing Japanese clothing. Mr. Goto, on the day of the murder, you were hiding at the inner temple long before the crime took place. Can I ask you just one little thing, Trey? What is it? It's all theory of yours. It all rests on a certain assumption. That I knew beforehand that a crime was going to be committed. That's right. Otherwise, there's no reason for him to sneak onto the crime scene. I think this is where we show the burning leather. Of course, Mr. Gold knew about the plan. Huh?
What do you say? Is it really possible that another person knew the plan?
This crime was actually planned over a year ago. What if they authored a plan for her daughter's future? These instructions were hidden somewhere in Faye Manor for a year. However, by the time Little Pearls found these instructions, they had already been unsealed.
Unsealed?
Yes. Killer had read these instructions long before Pearls ever found them. That's how he knew a crime was to take place at the inner temple. Still, since this crafty killer is me, you bet I do. Just said that the instructions were hidden. That's right. Tagawa could have known where the instructions were hidden. If he really wanted to know, he had one great chance to find out.
Yes, and when was that?
During a visit. A visit? Only Faye told her daughter Pearl about where the instructions were hidden. During one of her visits to the detention center. That'll be the only time for someone to have learned where they were hidden.
Eavesdropping on a visit at the detention center?
Yes, it could be arranged if you were someone with easy access in and out there. Like, for example, a prosecutor such as Mr. Goto!
Order! 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 Mr. Goto! You're under fire again!
This murder could not have been carried out without prior knowledge. And you were the only one that could acquire this information before the murder.
Humans are dark, though. Humans are afraid of the dark. Yet, at the same time, fascinated and bewitched by it. Maybe that's why humans drink darkness. That is coffee.
Sorry for always asking, but what does that mean?
It means there's a reason for everything. According to your theory, the killer in this case eavesdropped. The conversation during the jail visit, you learn the hidden plan for a crime. After discovering the plan, he hid the intent on way for the crime to occur. He ultimately took a person's life. And he did it all of that just to protect this witness?
That's right. You're accusing me of this crime.
I have to ask you, why would I do this? This girl is nothing but strange to me. You have no reason to go through that kind of trouble to protect her. And what you see, I'm certainly not the type to rescue the damsels in distress. Those behavior is certainly extreme, for lack of a better word. Even considering that the killer wanted to protect this witness's life. This behavior is still a little too unnatural.
However, you had a good reason, didn't you, Mr. Goto? An unshakable reason that forced you to protect this witness at all costs. No way. Figure it out. Have it, Nick.
Maya,
Guess you were doing your best to cover for Goto. The same reason, huh?
okay, Trey. I'm all ears. Let's hear it.
It's very simple. My Faye is a lot more than just a stranger to you.
What's this?
There's one person who lies at the very center of this whole story. One person that ties you and my Faye together. Inextricably. Inextricably. Don't judge me! Very good reason why Maya Faye's life is so precious to you. After all, she's Mia Faye's only sister. Yeah. Faye? Once work alongside her. That was when you were a defense attorney.
Wait a second here. Mr. Goto is a defense attorney?
Your honest, piercing intellect must have figured it out by now. Real name of this man who calls himself Goto. His real name is Diego Armando. Isn't that right?
Last time someone called me by that name, over 6 years ago. Diego Armando. Name rings a bell.
It's true, Your Honor. All this relates to a single case. A case in which a convict named Terry Falls killed himself. Mia Faye's first time in court. The tragic outcome left a deep wound in her heart. She knew that behind it all, the heartless, scheming demon in disguise. In the end, Nia couldn't tear off that disguise. However, there was one man who reached out to help her. Diego Armando, senior defense attorney at the office where Nia worked. My fault. My fault. Cephals killed himself.
Mia, you can't cry yet. The only time a lawyer can cry, when it's all over. I was moved by her. The way she put all her faith, her clients, and you're a sweetheart of her. That's why I can never forgive Delia Heartthrob. Mia and I thoroughly investigated that fake kidnapping incident. One fateful day, Delia wanted to meet with me. It had been 6 months since the trial. Man, the courthouse cafeteria.
Oh! I just remember! 6 years ago, right here in this courthouse, you were poisoned!
Even I didn't see it coming. Delia Heartthrob slipped some poison into my coffee.
The newspaper at the time called it a murder. Very little information about the case was released to the press.
You weren't dead at all.
No official report ever actually called it a murder. Just in a deep. I was just in a deep coma. See, body shut down, and life became nothing but a long sleep. That woman's poison hit real number on my central nervous system. Lost my sight. All of my hair turned white due to the damage it caused.
Terrible.
Apparently, it was a miracle that I ever regained consciousness. 5 years had passed since I drank that poison brew. And one morning, my eyes flew open. Smell of a doctor's cup of coffee.
5 years? You were asleep for 5 years?
Worst possible news was waiting for me. You're Faye. Dead. Very moment I opened my eyes, I already lost everything I thought I had. Woman I love had been murdered. I love sentenced. Death.
The woman you loathe?
Woman who has spiked my scalding hot coffee. Delia Heartthrob! Good old Mia. Didn't let me down. Got revenge before she checked out. Again, anyone waiting for me when I was up.
Sad.
Someone like me. Someone who has slept away their best days. Only 2 reasons left to live. Those 2 reasons that I decided to become a prosecutor.
If I may ask, what were your 2 reasons to live?
First was you, Tripe.
Huh? Me?
I had to drink that stupid poison. Your Faye never would have died. Much less the way she did. But the only one who was there to protect her. You let her die. It's all your fault.
It wasn't like that.
I want to see for myself what kind of a man you really were.
So that's why you became a prosecutor?
Another reason for living? goes by the name of Maya Fey.
Me?
You were the only one that I can make up the stint of not saving Mia. 1 year ago, when the current village incident was resolved, it was obvious that Morgan Fey was planning something. Whatever her evil plan was, I was determined to stop it. My role as a prosecutor put me in the perfect position to do something about it.
That's how you overheard Pearl's visit with Morgan at the detention center.
I knew that the time was drawing near. I knew the plan that I could foil it. The goal was out with the plan. Now if I could do that, keep that girl from being caught up in it.
Makes sense. Pearls had known that the actual purpose of the plan was to kill Maya. She never would have helped out.
Finally, day of the plan was drawing near. I contacted both of my accomplices.
Accomplices?
Iris of Hazakura Temple and Misty Faye. I especially needed the help of Iris. She was to take the fall. My backup plan in case it couldn't control Pearl Faye.
But how did you contact my mother? She had been missing for almost 20 years.
Officially, yes.
What do you mean officially?
Heard about it, haven't you? About the strong ties between the main family and the government?
Did you mention it? He said something to that effect. He said that the Master of the Master Korean had great authority.
Without her official position, Misty Faye still wielded great influence. Police have been keeping an eye on her movements all this time. That's how I was able to contact her. Again, because of my position as a prosecutor.
Mother operating with you?
Don't ever forget. No matter how far away from you she was, never stop thinking about you.
It's always.
That's why I knew she would do anything to protect you. You wanted to know how strong her resolve to protect you was? Her staff.
Her staff? The one with the sword!
The day the plan was to carry out. Be carried out arrived soon enough. We met for the first time at Hazakura Temple. That's when your mother showed me her special staff. I realized it then, just how far she was willing to go. I was ready to use that in order to protect you, Morgan Fay, if necessary. Yes. Even if it means. Even if it meant paying the ultimate price. That night of the crime. One way to stop Morgan's evil plan. Mean pearls. Told you. You had to make sure she didn't channel Delia Harthill.
Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together.
Thought we could prevent her from playing her part in Morgan's plan. But never showed up.
I was worried and followed me to the inner temple.
That was the thing we were afraid most of. That's why Misty Faye had to do the channeling herself. Channeling Delia Harthill into her own body.
What? What do you mean?
She channeled the spirit first. Then Pearls wouldn't be able to do it herself.
Master of Kurain, Misty Faye's power was free. That's how it went down. Channel Delia Harthill so that Pearl Faye would have been able to.
What? Is this true?
My role in the plan was to make sure no one was going to hurt Maya Fey. That's why I hid myself at the inner temple. Just in case you needed to be safe from Delia Harthill. Kodo. Anyway. That's all I'm going to admit to. Right? Huh? No doubt about it. You're a great defense attorney. But you're gonna have to do the rest yourself.
The background leading up to the incident has been laid bare. Just one question remaining, Mr. Wright. Who killed the victim? There are only two possible suspects right now. Maya Fey? Sad to say, you, Mr. Goto.
I'll try. You're the real deal. And finish this thing once and for all. Shows beyond a shadow of doubt. You can't finish this on your own.
No, Nick, please don't.
Maya,
I heard the whole thing. My sister, the medical office. That's why I had to protect Mr. Goto. Can't do it. Can't testify against him. Oh, the man who put his life on the line to protect Mia, and me too.
Maya, I know that.
But even so,
Doesn't absolve him of his crime. Please, Maya, testify.
It's Faye. Our testimony, please.
It's the final testimony. Don't bother trying to hide anything, because I'll know. I want to hear the truth from your own lips.
I understand. Sure, you're right. I'm ready now, Nick.
Alright, young lady. Tell us about the moments before you lost consciousness. What exactly happened at the time of the murder?
Just before it happened, I think I saw some red lights. 3 of them. Well, I asked for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. She wasn't dead though. She was struck back at the enemy behind her. Suddenly the red lights went out and the whole area was dark. At that moment, there was a horrible scream. After that, Valley collapsed and I lost consciousness.
These red lights. I thought you said you don't remember seeing them.
Sorry. I saw them. But then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Huh. Things break, right? Even the best of theories. Who was it that stabbed Misty Faye? Looked like you still can't prove it.
I'm telling the truth this time. I know it. This is up to me.
Well then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your final cross-examination of the witness.
What does it scream? What do you mean by just at the moment? You mean the moments when the red lights went out? Scream that you heard there. Is that your heart though? Think so. Bro. He's sure. The man's voice.
What? So then, that scream came from the killer?
That's gotta be it. Think Valley Harto must have taken the blade and attacked the killer with it.
Then the killer let out a scream of pain, huh?
That the killer stole the blade back deliver the final blow, I guess.
What was right? Seems to make sense to me.
Sounds like a reasonable deduction, but I still kind of wonder. Contradiction, I think. I'm sorry to say this. That interpretation would create an enormous contradiction. I think that's
That makes sense. After all, my deductions are almost certainly never correct.
Remember the testimony she just gave, before the killer let out a scream? Ryan said she already been splattered by the victim's blood. In other words, the blood in the staff had already been plunged into the victim. Is that right? She could have struck back with a sword that was already stuck in her body. The woman that caused the killer to let out a scream must have been something other than the staff.
You're so sure about it. Don't keep us waiting any longer, Troy.
Only one thing I can think of. It could have been used as a weapon here.
Dahlia Hawthorne had already been stabbed in the back by the staff. What could she have used to strike back at the killer?
Only one answer. Naturally, the dagger the killer brought to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right! I forgot about that!
This dagger was found at the crime scene, stuck into a pine tree.
Yes. The detective found that this morning and brought it to me.
Dahlia Hawthorne struck back at the killer with this. She managed to wound him as well.
Just because he let out a scream doesn't mean that he was wounded. For all we know, the blood on the dagger could have been from the victim.
Have you forgotten that the blood has already been tested? Since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must be the killer's blood. The killer must have a wound somewhere in his body.
So you're saying the blood on this dagger belongs to the killer?
Exactly. DNA analysis of the blood would have proved it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yes, Mr. Goto, it would prove that it's your blood.
Nice theory. Try. Order! Order in the court!
Is this the end? Have I done it? Even you won't be able to change the result of the scientific test.
Last. Huh. Let me ask you something, Trey. Here we go. Let's just say that it turned out I was the killer. Do you really think I would be stupid enough to leave evidence like that?
What?
Just think for a second. The dagger was found this morning by a detective and brought it to me. There ain't blood on it, correct? Even so, I was the one who brought this dagger here in the courtroom. Yes! What does that prove? Well, if I really were the killer, I could have washed the blade off and then painted another person's blood.
That can't be!
In any case, there's one thing I can guarantee, Trey. That blood doesn't belong to me.
Not a chance!
What? In any event, it seems to be established that the killer was wounded. Alright then, witness. Continue to...
Wait a minute.
What's the problem?
I know I probably shouldn't say this, but it's a big contradiction in Nick's explanation. Maya! Stagger. You said that you wounded the killer. That's right. But if Mr. God had really been cut with the dagger, his clothes should have been bloody or have ripped in them, right? Oh yeah? Maybe he just changed his clothes. That solved the contradiction pretty easily. What are you talking about? That's not simple at all. Remember back to the day of the murder? Everyone was on the inner temple side. Got trapped there.
Oh, that's right! And once the bridge was fixed, and the police headed for the inner temple.
Mr. Gold was already there waiting for them. He never had a chance to change his clothes. Ah!
Say what up, Nick?
As usual. Well, maybe he brought a change of clothes with him.
But no one could have predicted the lightning strike that shut down the bridge. Why would anyone have brought a change of clothes?
Just to take smart pills during the last recess? Well then, maybe the killer took all of his clothes before he committed the murder. That way he wouldn't get any blood on them. That's impossible, Troy.
You know how cold it gets up there late at night.
Eh?
After a few minutes with no clothes on,
You'd be frozen solid. Ah!
Huh. That's all you got? I knew you weren't tough enough to finish this. Right now, be a favor here. Be a favor here. I've closed the book on this case already.
If they were here.
Come on, Shrike. Can you do it or not?
How about it, Mr. Wright? You accused Mr. Gold of being the killer. Can you prove it? Have you got even one piece of evidence?
The question isn't whenever I can prove it or not. The fact is I have to prove it. The only choice I have. It's taught that it's one of the rules of being a lawyer. I can prove it. Going to bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition just as you want it.
Oh my god! The pursuit's off from the first game is back!
Huh! That's good. Fight until the bitter end, right? There's just one piece of evidence that can prove your point. Why don't we go for the ultimate penalty? Are you trying to pressure me, Mr. Goto? Because it doesn't matter to me. I got one piece of evidence I need. Give me a break. If you got nothing, try it. Better do a time like this. Simple. Gotta think outside the box and approach it from a different angle.
Alright then, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you got.
There's one thing to demonstrate in the previous cross-examination. The killer was wounded. That was proven by the blood on the dagger.
But we decided it was impossible for him to have hit such a wound. If he had been cut by a dagger, there should have been a bloodstain on his clothing.
There's one place the killer could have hit his wound.
What did you say?
Hit it? This is it. My last stand. I need to think about this from a different angle. I don't need to think about why there was no bloodstain on his clothing. I need to show how he hit the wound. It's the end of the line. The final stop, Triton. Let's hear what you got. Where's the location where you say the killer hit his wound? not the attorney, not the Magaton, not the code, not the maps, not the photos, not all of this evidence. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one place he could have hidden it. I don't know what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know. What do I know is that you'll never beat the half the lawyer she was. That right, Train? Aw, man, why this? Like this. It's that just now. Yeah. It can't be. Living on. Through him? Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. Damn it! Record that! So I can screenshot it! Unless I can, alright? I don't know if I can. But it's beneath your mask! Oh god, voice crack, damn it! During the fight, the red lights given off the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Sakato, would you mind removing your mask? You have a dagger wound under there somewhere. And I say this whole case is solved. Ah! Just now, there's a spirit in you. Never liked you. 6 years ago. Helped the woman put me to sleep by hiding her bottle of poison. Then, while I was sleeping, that Mia died. Didn't care. Just kept living your pathetic, happy-go-lucky life. Didn't have the nerve to follow her in her footsteps as a lawyer. I could never forgive you. That's what I thought. Sakato. But I was wrong about you. But from the very beginning. Truth is, the only person I could never find it. Our hearts to forgive. That's me. You? Yourself? I was the one that failed to protect Mia. No one else. Trying to avert my eyes from the truth. Escape the harshness. Reality. Just couldn't face his death head on. So I ran. I hid behind a mask. Away my true name. Deal with being a defense attorney, so I quit. But you saved Maya. Yeah, that was my plan. Up till just now. Anyway, what do you mean? Are you listening, Maya? I really wanted to save you. One person that I should have gone and talked to right away. Would that be? Talking about Nick?
but I didn't do it. I'm trying to get help a virus and your mother. I closed my eyes to the most important man involved. You know why? Real reason.
No, why?
Because I wasn't really interested. Maybe. Oh.
Huh?
I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my own broken soul. Just trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia. Nothing more. That's why I let you walk right into a situation I knew was dangerous. Forgive me.
You're wrong! You put your life on the line to save Maya.
Really, for Maya's sake? Yeah, I'm not sure.
What do you mean by that?
That night, the darkness, the garden when I saw her silhouette. Part of me must have known the truth. Truth that it wasn't really Dolly Hartwell standing there in front of me. Could have been Missy Faye. Even that little girl. Still pick up the blade. Like I was dreaming. Not exactly what was going on in my mind at that point. Was I really motivated by the pure desire to protect Maya Faye? There's something else. Hatred for a woman who has stolen everything from me 6 years earlier. That had been simply a desire for revenge. And now, don't know anything anymore. I did learn something today, however. Finally realized that I was the enemy. It was just chasing an illusion. Fantasy. Stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom. You were the one who made me realize my folly. Never ran away from Mia's death. Instead, picked it up where she left off. True defender of the people. That's good. In that one moment, I understood everything.
Golo.
I think you already know this. But if you don't, my name is Diego Armando.
It's Armando. I believe in you. I know you were trying to save me.
Thanks.
Your wound is bleeding.
Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. Must be my tears.
Tears?
Since I woke up from my coma, I've been waiting for this very moment. Do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
This time, it really is all over, isn't it? Defendant,
Yes, Your Honor.
although you weren't directly involved in the murder, tampering with the body and the crime scene is a serious offense in itself.
I understand, Your Honor. So Armando explained that to me very carefully. Knew the risk how I willingly cooperate anyway.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, there is one thing. I'd like to say something to Mr. Rai. I want to apologize to you.
Apologize to me?
For what? Case 5 years ago. Of course.
Just remember, weren't you poisoned by your own lover?
Not exactly, but yeah, something like that. But now, 5 years later, I hardly believe it. She was going to do it. And to kill me. Not all that surprising. Two of you hardly knew each other.
Huh? What do you mean?
My sister. We only met twice.
Huh?
Huh?
We only met twice?
First time you met was on the fateful day. Then she poisoned Miss Armando in the cafeteria in his very courthouse. How you met her was 8 months later. I met her again on the day that she stole medicine. Doug Swallow was killed.
No way! It can't be true!
I mean, during our whole relationship, we were... Those 8 months that you thought was Dahlia Hart, though. Actually, my...
Wasn't Dahlia?
Yeah, you can forgive me. Wasn't Dahlia. Me, Iris. You mean? That's right. Lied to you. For 8 months.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Since she gave you the ball that day. Sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could. Because of the police investigation and their surveillance, she couldn't move about freely. So, that's why you... Sister, in the beginning she was prepared for the worst.
Prepared for the worst?
Thought that you might somehow discover the truth. That's why she was always ready to deal with you at a moment's notice.
You mean she was ready to kill me? Don't you?
She already has so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul. I begged her not to do it. She agreed to give me a chance. That's why you came to me. You came to get the bottle handed back from me in her place. But I couldn't get you to give it back. That's something even as simple as that. Months passed and I still couldn't get it back from you. Finally, since I couldn't wait any longer. And then told me about her plans for you that day. It's the first time that it ever happened. It's strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime. She would come confer with you. I think she must have noticed. Notice what? Feelings for you. found out trying to kill you. Would have done whatever was necessary to stop her. If it meant her life. Or mine. Iris. Spending those 8 months by your side. Feelings towards you. Change. I have something to say to you too. Yes? You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you. Thank you.
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Even I don't know.
About to change.
I'll tell you though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I ever had. Don't you think so? Phoenix, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
The purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim, Elistina. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant. Court is now adjourned.
Guess it's all over.
Oh, but now I forgot.
It ended. Just really served? What do you guys think? And who risked his life to save Maya and to my own hand. Of course, justice was served. Going back. Wow. Even more like past stuff. Going back to the old music. Yeah. I'm proud of you, Phoenix. Defense was really brilliant. I couldn't save Miss Armando. And we cared so deeply for you. Remember, you're on, Phoenix. It's a game. Need him. Possible. Need that verdict?
You have a lot to learn, Phoenix.
I think one day you'll understand too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You're as good out there today as any defense attorney could ever hope to be. There's nothing more you can learn from me. Yeah. Accomplished something I wasn't able to. I owe a great deal. Thank you. Yeah. I'm sure we'll meet again. We'll meet again someday, Phoenix. A lot of cases and a lot of things. Along this journey, I find myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? How's today's case one possible answer? Nick? Maya! Guess it's just like my sis said. Mia, what did she say? At night, when I channeled Mia to give her advice on what to do, that's what she wrote back in my notebook. Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end. But, come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. Did you see me, sis, sure Iris too. We owe you for everything you have done for us, Nick. Maya, how can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? You were brutally attacked. You even saw your mother murdered. Ha! Ow! Francisca? Still softy as always, Phoenix Wright.
Excellent work, right?
Huh? Mr. Edward? When did you get back?
Oh, that's right. I guess don't filled her in on that. But your friend Francisca had actually been helping me.
Helping you?
These two hadn't been here on the first day of the trial. The fence wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Wow. But where were you, Nick? I heard you fell into a river and caught a nasty cold which forced him to sleep all day.
Yes. He lay there in bed, shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his head.
Oh. Ouch. Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Miss Edward. And you too. Francisca.
I don't suppose there's room for me in this group hug, is there? Wait, what's with this sad tone?
Oh, Larry.
What's with the longer than usual face? I realized something when I was reborn. I realized that Larry was never of any use to anyone, not even once.
That's not true. Right, Nick?
What? You're asking me? Well, Nick, is it true? I got a place in this world, right?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, of course. I knew it. Everyone would have been better if I were gone for good. No. Oh yeah, those portraits you painted, they were really good. Is that right, Edward? What? Me? What are you making that face, huh, Angie? Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that they lack resemblance. You really mean it? How about you, Francie? Did I draw you well, too? Ah!
My feeling can't possibly be captured by a mere crayon.
I thought my controller was broken for a second there. As I slammed it on the table. I think I hit it on the table.
Good, no scrape marks.
Wait. Mouse! Where's my... Oh.
Now. Nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that's worth something.
Oh, you'll do it? Like you promised? You're going to mom for my next picture, but Francie with me would do... Ah! Don't get carried away.
Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. That painting purple is pretty darn good too, if you ask me. Huh?
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around. Or else, she'd have gone. I wish she would have made a beeline for Maya.
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back. Hey, Pearly!
Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. I bet you are wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that has happened.
Now we get back to the good music. Yeah. To be honest, I can't understand it either. Cisco. That's right. She lost her father fairly recently as well.
You understand how she feels. Maya's a much wiser person than she appears. I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can.
What do you mean by now is exactly the time?
Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she. I believe it's for that person that Maya
trying her best not to cry. Someone who was hurt more deeply than Maya? Ezra, I think I'm starting to understand too. Oh! Then tell me, Phoenix, right? Who is my baby being strong for? Youngest person. Little kid. Her cousin. Pearl Faye. Pearl Faye. Poor kid. After all, the reason that she worked so hard to follow the instructions is that she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan. It's for the good of the Faye clan. Sure, she believed in every last word. Now she was doing it for Maya. That's why she was so happy. It shows how truly devoted she is to Maya. The irony that it's her use of her hands that led to this tragedy. Maya Faye's mother was killed and Maya herself was put in the deepest peril imaginable. That's exactly why Maya's putting on a brave face. For Pearl's sake. So she can see her smile again.
There we go. Now we got the whole crew here. Oh hey! So this is where you all were. Wow, looks like we got quite a bunch here today. Ow! What was that for, ma'am?
Sorry about that, Scruffy. My whip just seems to have a mind of its own. So, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congrats on your win.
The victory's on now.
Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me. That's how we just sort of kind of gone down by a teeny wee bit. That's alright. I made a reservation at a first-class French restaurant tonight. Ah!
Pretty good work, Scruffy. That whip was your reward. Detective Gumshoe? You said a first-class French restaurant. You don't mean...
Très bien. Where else?
Well, we're gonna be food poisoned.
You know it, platoon. Come on, let's go, everyone. Can't keep making waiting, pal. Hey, you crybaby. You're crying for a while. Wow. Nice. Wow, alright. Crybaby, you're invited too.
Oh, care about me. Caroline would be at the loser's shack eating potatoes. You know, Maya's taking an awfully long time to get back. Still out looking for pearls. Oh, Maya, what's wrong? Hey, what do I do? Harley, can't find her anywhere. Huh?
I bet she just went back home, that's all.
Thought so too, so I called the village. No one has heard from her. This never happened before. Figured. Been badly hurt by this incident. Feels responsible for the tragedy that has befallen you, Maya. But this was her fault. What should I do? Get the Gumshoe.
Yeah, what is it, pal?
Could you guys go on ahead?
But what about you?
Maya and I will... We'll join you guys once we find pearls. Hey. Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. Maybe a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, but you're the... Ah!
Very well, Phoenix, right? We'll go on ahead. Don't keep us waiting, right? We won't. But where should we look? Where could Pearlie have gone? Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of that pearls might have gone to. The office? Wait, what? How's a Kura temple? How's a Kura temple? For pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started. What's this? Y'all back again so soon? Is there bikini? I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight. So she's here? Pearlie is here? In the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see her? Okay! He's not here. Ah! Maya! The hanging scroll! I'll clean it off. Gotta be pearls. Ah! Mystic Maya! Pearly! Why? Why did you just leave like that? Maya. Uh-oh. Weird song for this. I swear I would never trouble the two of you ever again. Because it's not my fault that it's Maya's mother. That's why you came here. It's the least I could do. Pray for your happiness. You don't have to do that, Pearly. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course, I'm sad that my mother's gone. But how do I say this? I'm still happy.
I just want to know, like, if they changed Go's profile.
You don't have to lie just to make me feel better. No, really. True. The reason I'm still here is all thanks to everyone who was there for me. My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, and you. If even one of you weren't there, I'm sure I would still be alive right now. That's why I have to be strong. All the people that were there for me when I needed them. It's all I can really do. I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Faye. Mystic Misty. Penny! Your mother, Mystic Misty. Strong woman indeed. I'll tell you what she said to me that night. After dishonoring the good name Curran, I don't have the right to face my daughter. Still, Maya's always in my thoughts. It's true. She'll always be with me till the day I die. The spirit was with her. That's why your mother was so strong. And at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets. She'll always be with me until the day I die. Huh. There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? Never take the charm off until the day you die. It's the master's talisman. The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important either. Rather, it was the contents. That's... Oh. Mother. Only natural for living creatures to fight, protect their own lives. What makes us human that we fight for others? Who do you fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question. Even when the battle's over, and the bonds that connect us are served. Am I an important moment? We always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando, Maya's mother too. Learned that from all of them. Well, shall we get going? Everyone's waiting. This is the day to remember. The day when a lot of things finally put to rest. We should celebrate what we overcome today. But I still can't. Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for training anytime. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to make a brand new start too. Mr. Bikini will be back for more training. I promise. I know, and I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare a reservation for 3 when you come back. Alright, we're going to have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance. Okay, Mr. Maya, I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight. You know, there's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but... What is it, Nick? Reservations for training is fine and all. Why for 3? Come on, what do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time you can train right alongside us. Huh? I'll be waiting for you. He will take special care of you. Huh? It'll be great, Nick. We're going to do the special course naturally. That's a great idea. Come on, Mr. Nick. You ain't even Miss Maya, would you? Even walk on hot coals, right? We'll have a nice big meal right before we come next time, right, Nick? No. I was wondering if I could just say one little thing. Sure. Of course you can. Everyone say it. Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it. Get ready. I'm getting goosebumps too. It's only one word. Well then, here goes nothing. Really have to work extra hard now. Master Curry and office manager of Wright & Co. law offices. Have to be a good sister with Pearly and Nick too. Well, as long as I'm not locked up or captured or something like that. That's our good partner, Maya. And then on some other characters. That's true, Mr. Nick really is Mr. Maya's knight in shining armor. Went through the special course all the way to the end. Actually, I heard there's a legendary extra special ultra course you do. I'll surprise the 2 of them by making them a secret reservation. Oh, poor Nick. Poor Phoenix. All for love of her.
Maggie brought me a brand new color as a present, pal. I feel 10 years younger. I'll never take it off.
Yes, but somehow you just don't see it the same. I guess a dirty, shabby old overcoat is just more dignified, sir.
Don't worry about it. In the name of love, a man will soil himself silly. So he'll or gumshoe.
Adrian! Right, I'm once again indebted to you. Thanks to you, the Treasures of Burning Exhibit was a great success. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen for almost a year. She taught me how to use a whip. Say that I must show you what I learned.
Oh, poor Phoenix. Again.
What's music? I think it's not. Alright, who's next?
Run!
Desi and I started a company called Master Mass Consulting. Dedicated to stopping the evil plans of all criminals in the city. Hermos! Cut it out, please! Pretty cute, huh? Well, we also plan to sell the criminals a kind of side business. But that's okay. I think maybe we're the worst criminals.
Gosh, I love those couples. God, I love those two. They should be together forever.
I want to show my appreciation to Mr. Wright for exterminating Don Tiger. So I lent him $500,000 and a tea set. Special big tea. One mixed with my own 2 hands. I bet he's drinking it right now. Went through compromise.
Oh, poor Phoenix. He's in debt.
Oh, maybe guess John Armstrong. Oh.
I'm just an owner in the way. I'm making a grumpy clown those waste of a flesh. At least that's what I thought. My grandkids had a birthday party for me the other day. Look, I'm embarrassed at 69 years old and I cry like a baby with a dirty
What? Okay then. As usual, we have abundance of work to do. We hire a new programmer to replace Glenn. I hope everyone will get along. His name is Adam Mata. As soon as I heard his name, I knew our brain circuits would align perfectly. I like a silent one for something. Actually fun. My. More reporters? Since the murderer, we make so much money, I hardly know what to do. Magazines like us, because I provide such a nice vigil, especially in spring. I can hardly wait for Iris to come back. Special thanks. Such a respectable man, Meanie. It's so sweet of you and everyone else to come and visit me here the other day. Of course, I was happy that you constantly had your eyes on me, but how kind of bad with the little one slapping so hard you had those things? Whoa! Whoa, Pearl did special training. Oh, voice. Bang, Crewman. The voice actor's now. Damn it! Mia Fey, I can't believe I said in the last stream. Oh, in the final stream. Oh my gosh. Well, go to James C. Wilson. Chop. Oh, there goes hot coffee on Phoenix. And Francisca. And then Sue. Pain, David. There we go. There's his wall. There's his hair gone. Oh no! What's this? I'm back from a long tri vacation and no one here to greet me. I guess while I was gone, my little women's up my buddy quit and got no one. What kind of lonely, crazy security room is this supposed to be anyway? What's with all the flashing lights and switches? I feel like some sort of space alien. Well, you dress like one. What am I going to do with all these? Oh no. And that toy. Oh, there we go, Larry. I finally found something I love to do. Brandy's whippy trip is gonna turn the art world on its head. I should have realized it sooner. Still certain, lazy, antisocial. I'm an artist. I'm a really good portrait artist. I'm not a loser after all. Well, he's gonna be in court when Francisca sues him. But she did not agree to it. That's well, that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed playing this series. The first class. If I had to say a favorite, definitely it will be Trials and Tribulations. If I had to say this, like, my favorite chapters in the game, for the first one it has to be honestly, all like the last, it's just the endings are all the good ones. I had to say which one has like one most favorite, it's definitely Trials and Tribulations with the case for Ron and yeah, with Sonic Plus we get it. Let me get my I'm trying to head pat. Oh, try to do it best I can. If I have like a webcam for like a head pat cam, you will know I will be playing this game with just one hand. Anyway, yeah, favorite. I'd say though, some of the music was good. But there were some like musics that in the first game that the second, third cannot, like the Trial song. Like I love the Trial. The Pursuit was also good. I mean, the Pursuit in the third game was good. It's good, but not best in the first one. Like what was good? Yeah. Really awesome. Can't wait for anything else. Can't wait. Now that we finish this, I will be taking a break of the series, and when I think the time is right, I'm gonna just try to separate it, not like get like so hyped into it. I will be. The next time we're back with this game will be in the future. The next time will be the Apollo Justice trilogy we'll start with. But yeah. Think of that. I'm scared for something. Ugh. Anyway. Saved Phoenix as Mia. He saved Maya. He saved Will Powers. He saved Edward. He saved Lana Sky. He saved Maggie Bright not once but twice. They were fun. He saved Massacre Galactica. He saved Ron Delight. Saved Iris. And yeah, that's about it. So, I'll see you guys for the Apollo Justice, but until then, like I say, I love playing this game. Okay. Now, this will be the final time we'll see like this screen. Next stream will actually be next week. But yeah. So, like I said earlier in the stream, next time there will be no streams unless I perform some test streams for Tuesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. But who knows? Other than that, thank you guys so much for not just Trials and Tribulation, but for this trilogy. It's been a really amazing ride. One thing to say, be sure to subscribe to my VOD channel for many VOD uploads that I'll be performing this week. Basically just the rest of this week. And yeah, I will be back next Monday for a new game. And yeah. definitely did not press the start recording button. But also didn't realize. Anyway. Let's move to intro.